My name is Lisa, and I have a question for you. Have you ever found yourself in need of a gourmet dessert or homemade dessert that you need to bring to a potluck or dinner party, but you don't know how to bake? Whether you're a really good cook and not a very good baker, or like me, can burn water, I have the most legendary cherry dump cake recipe. It's not only incredibly simple to make, but it also uses fresh or canned pineapple and cherries, allowing you to impress your guests and make it look like you've spent all day in the kitchen. It's one of my favorite family recipes from my grandmother, and although I am biased, I think it's the best of the best. And even though most gourmet desserts or fancy desserts that you'd find online are designed to be time consuming and complicated, I will show you how to make a cobbler like delight in no time, and the best way to store and serve it. And similar to a crumbled peach cobbler, cherry dump cake takes half the time with fewer ingredients. Therefore, you can make a delectable handmade flavor that'll make your relatives be asking, where'd you get the recipe? But you did it in no time. And using the simple 4-step method, it's easy to follow and impossible to get wrong. So you really won't be challenged like I am. It just takes about 10 minutes to prepare, and then the rest of the time is baking time. So in total, 60 minutes. Now, the first step in this homemade delectable treat is getting your ingredients together, including the cherry pie filling, as such, your crushed pineapple, and you can use any kind of pineapple if you like, and it looks cuter, you can go ahead and put the circles on the bottom, especially for a glass pan. You'll also need your yellow cake mix and butter. And using the 9 by 13 inch pan or any kind of glass pan you like or casserole dish. And after you've done this, with all your ingredients together, you'll begin by turning your oven on to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, mixing up the cherry pie filling along with the pineapple mix. So you're gonna take your pineapple chunks, your cherry pie filling, and you're just gonna pour it right into the 9 by 13 inch pan, and you're gonna just mix it up. And as soon as you've done that, you go ahead and place the yellow cake mix on top of the fruit mixture, sprinkling it on, covering it exactly, just right on top. As long as everything covered, that's all that matters. Doesn't have to be cute or pretty. And after that, you'll take your stick of butter that you left out for room temperature, cut it into cubes, and then just place it right on top of the cake mix that you sprinkled on. Then you're gonna put it into the oven for 15 minutes, take it out, and enjoy. And it's as simple as that. And for me, what I went ahead and did earlier was I made some of it. I keep trying not to eat it, but it's really good. So, as you can see here, there is pineapple and cherry filling all down here. It's a little messy, but doesn't have to be perfect. As I told you before, I burn water. So, that's how it looks. And the butter just kind of caramelizes everything and it makes it look that crunchy cobbler, crumbly, delicious, delectable treat. And if you like, when you serve it, you can go ahead and put whipped cream on top and cherry just to make it look pretty. And after you've taken it out and you have served it and everyone's enjoyed it, and on the off chance that you have anything left over, you're gonna go ahead and cover the cake in the fridge and you'll leave it in there for 4 to 5 days. That's as long as it lasts. And I doubt that it'll be any left over. You can go ahead and put that in the fridge. And let's say you'd like to reheat and enjoy this flavor all over again. You're gonna go ahead and take it out of the fridge, let it cool down so it's room temperature, turn the oven on to 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 20 minutes, and then you're just gonna bake it until it's warm and cooked through. And if you like, you can always use the oven and just take it by serving size. And after you've done all this, just a baker's note, you can go ahead and place tin foil on top just to prevent it from browning any more than you like. So for me, I wouldn't mind the more browning. I like the crunchy taste that goes along with the fruit flavor. And on the presumption that you're ever in need of a gourmet dessert, my grandmother's fake homemade dessert is exceedingly easy to make, and this renowned cherry dump cake recipe will enable you to wow your visitors and give the impression that you spent all day in the kitchen, even though it only took 10 minutes. And even though you even though the majority of gourmet desserts and fancy desserts are made to be labor intensive and challenging, you've learned a easy to make dessert that's cobbler-like, and it's swiftly and fast, and now you know how to serve and preserve it. And in a day's time, no one will know.